so we'll have to do that. Grab a machete. Let's check her bed here first. Has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. First paper, second paper, third paper, fourth paper. Put it back down. Let's pull the first paper. Receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Let's look at the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Poco's goons sleeping on the apartment floor. Third's a charm? Yeah, we'll do the third next. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Poco, but this cutter drag keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. I know how I make cash, baby, he always says. Or it's how I make cash. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on the runs. With the bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I tried to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Let's inspect the receipt. Oh, as soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all this stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out the... Oh, sorry. Sneeze there. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from the life altogether. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Let's look at the receipt. Browning Max Power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. That's good information to know. Now, only if I had a big gun and was a hot woman. Flip to a different page. Let's see. Let's go to the third. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Let's look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has Shadow scrawled on it. I wonder if her last name's Run. Let's inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat. Oh, from Mary's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Wow. Zebra meat. Alright, let's go back to page number 2. A handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Let's look at the entry. Sometimes it seems like Poco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. It wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Poco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if he's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I felt better without the constant arguing about it. What about the poem? Let's just say that Poco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Alrighty. Alright, fourth page. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Alright, 342436. What do you think of the odds we're going to have to remember that number? 342436. Alright. Hiding a small safe. Thank you. 342. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. What did we find? Picked up a frag grenade. Nice. Nice. Alright, I think that's all we can do up here. So apparently she was gonna go meet Poco today. She talked to somebody about a gig. I can't get into those rooms at all. Alright. Let's head back downstairs. Alright, let's see if she's got any more information for us. Do you know Poco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. What about the Meat Emporium? Face twist and discuss. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know? Sold her a gun. I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. In the next half hour. If I were you, I'd go there. It might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Should be able to get you there in time. Alright. I guess we are going on a date with Poco. We gotta open up our stash here. Let's see if I can hit yes. View, sell items and stash. Items to sell. Equip stash. Well, we don't need that clothing anymore. We're gonna hang on the medkit in our stash. Let's sell that. But how do I? Where's? I want to take something out of my stash. How do we How do we help? Basics? Left button wheel, zoom in and out, right, long, rewind, copy, delete. Your stash can be accessed before a level begins or at the seamstress unit. That's good to know. So it looks like there's a little icon to access our stash. Do we see a little stash icon? Somewhere? Something? Action items? Do we see any icon that looks like a stash icon? No? Nothing? Click on here. Maybe the yellow icon? Which yellow icon? In the building. Oh, the yellow kind down here. That's our exit, our next node. Maybe if we talk to Jin, can we access our stash through her? Oh, we can talk to her. Hey guy, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy. Bad for business. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer. Whatever Miss Kimmer wants. I don't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommended the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Boeing Max Power. Need some hardware? See, I can view my stash and I can sell stuff here, but I don't want to sell my stuff. I want to equip this. One moment, let's see. Just checking real quick on the net to see if list anything. Unreturned access dash. You can share consumables with hired runners. You cannot give or take away. No, nothing listed there. How do we equip our... There's gotta be a way. Icon, somebody we talk to? Something that's... Mission items. I'd imagine it'd be right on this inventory button. Somewhere in here. Somewhere. I mean... We got it when we bought something, but I don't want to buy something just to access my stash. Directly right of my inventory. Link slots, it should say stash at the top. And this is my inventory. Overwatch, AP, cycle through, user interactions, button heads up display. Oop. Sorry about that. This is the inventory here I pulled up, and it doesn't say stash anywhere. I got my blank slot here. Anything we can do over here? Nothing here? Talk to this guy here and like say yes, I'm interested. I get this right up here, view stash / sell items. But that's how I sell items. And I can go into equipment and sell my equipment here. But, no luck. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to come back and figure out how to access our machete another time. Hopefully we won't run out of bullets before then. That's where we bought our ninja outfit. Tell me about this place. Some come for booze, some for companionships, others looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immortal, and it can't be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. Alright. Maybe when we leave, I think. Maybe it'll give us an option. I hope. Alright, we'll have to figure it out. I think we can go back to our apartment and find it. Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massively corporate archaeologies. For many, these archaeologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal. The melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the signs, sounds, and smells of the markets hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Alright, let's go meet this Poco guy. It's raining and we don't have an umbrella. Ah, there's the Universal Brotherhood that the one guy was talking about. Patrick. Let's talk to Patrick. A handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with a full, complete, undivided attention. So, you are a beautiful dwarf. But, you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Leanne Tellerstrom will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Huh. Alright, we are looking for refurbished flowers? How do you refurbish a flower? Huh. We were looking for that, oh, I forgot what place it was now. Let's see. Pike Place Market. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I've heard of Leisure Suit Larry before. Yes. I haven't played any of them. Holy Market Center. I got dog on a stick here. That doesn't sound delicious. Miriam's Meat Emporium. Nothing there, huh? What's this guy up here? Officer Landers. Uh-oh. Sort of a good game. I think this is the person we're looking for. And more about the Pike Place murder. The tall, motionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the living face of organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. Yeah, that's what I remember from Leisure Suit Larry's. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away. Secured it. Detective Casper, Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe the victim may have been involved in an illegal BTL. That's, black market truer than life chips. Those are the chips they can put in. BTL smuggling ring. We're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. This option comes up because we took etiquette and security. So. Badge and sin, please. Well, it's alright, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks with you, poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then make it quick. Alright, we got access to the thing. Let's talk to Dresden. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Can you tell if she was subdued? Thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Any sign of magic use? So the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? That's enough questions. Let's see. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. What do we know about the victim? Well, not much. Scratches his head absentmindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked with the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Was she subdued? That's the strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any sign of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I wouldn't know until I run some tests back at the lab. Now that's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a fully magical forensic team though, just to be sure. Alright, that's enough questions for now. Hey, I figured I could help you out. There's a better chance to getting the scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there. Yeah, speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. I should get going. Let's look at her body. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young woman, human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along something. Those need to stay up a little bit longer. Let's talk to the officer. Plainstone Lodestar officer. Sorry, you're the one who's working for the dead man, huh? McCluskey warned us he might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Argon. Pleased to meet ya. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? You have any leads I should know about? Ha, plenty if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Not much really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's looking at the body though, so he must have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might well be a ghost. Well, we do know more than he does. We do know that he's a troll, and that he was wearing hospital scrubs, and that he has a cyber arm. It was the one-armed man, I tell you. Let's say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Thank you for your time. Hey, hold on a minute. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you may be interested in. I'm always interested about finding new orphans. One of the big things in Shadowrun is getting new contacts. 300 yen. Ooh, should we try and talk him down? Even 100 yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Or do we give him the 300? How much yen do we have? 590. Go for the 100? Well, yeah, some orphans have more expensive tastes than others. 200s, or you can take it or leave it. We'll give him the 200, I think. 200? I don't want to not get this guy as a contact. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Lost 200 yen. Excellent! I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. Alright, so I think we gained him as a contact. Cost us 200, but that's okay. You gotta spend money to make money, and we're due to make, I think it was like 100,000 on this one? Better bargain. Yeah, we did save 100. That's good, because we are poor. The house we were living in at the start is run down and dilapidated. So, all right. Some kind of market there. Where is there's a guy down here? Hey, it's Poco. Hey, Paco. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks you over as you approach. Watch yourself, little man. What do you want? Coyote? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? I'm Casper. I'm looking for Coyote. I need to ask her some questions. I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. Relax, we're on the same team. I'm Casper. I'm just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing, and I'm helping to find her. Tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Oh, middle. Oh, sorry, I went with the last. That's the problem with the few-second leg there. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? She's missing. I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named McDella? Coyote had a meeting? Or ever hear of a place called Murray's Meat Market? There we go. I know of them, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Fixers are people that basically give you your jobs. Wait a minute, Drek. I know where she went. Damn. Why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Steve J., runs a drug ring out of the hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle a score with the guy for years. A few days back, I heard Medella was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out of under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if the thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. Are you coming? I want to agree because I want him. I'm pretty sure he's going to join us, and we can use the little extra muscle. No, all of them agree. 2. Well, she's my only lead. Let's do this before I change my mind. All right. Your only lead. Hey, what the hell do you want with her anyway? Uh-oh. I'll have to go with the first one. Well, when we get her back, I'm sure she'll help you out. Now let's get moving. The Royal is just a few blocks from here. Alright. 2 new objection. Find Mary's Meat Emporium. We found Mary's Meat Emporium. It's right up here. See, look. Mary's Meat Emporium. Oh, we can talk to this guy. Manny. Hey, Manny. A small meat stand presents an enormously diverse of dead animals from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he loses Paco, the proprietor and I become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has some question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Not dog. Yeah, somebody offered me dog earlier. But I heard it's good. I've never tried it. The name's Manny. What do you want? What would someone want to buy a zebra meat for? Coyote, I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? Sweet. Gained zebra meat. I'll look that up. Yeah, it's right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here it is, all yours. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. Mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. I remember she was looking up hellhounds. I bet that guy has some hellhounds we'll have to deal with. The flamers go crazy for this stuff for some reason. Oh, Drek. That's why Cody wanted zebra meat. Everybody talks about the pet hellhound Steve J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royal, and if she never picked it up... Whatever, anything else? Do you know Coyote? Nope. What's with Poco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our Nyan. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the Cunner rank anyways. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to go find Coyote. Let's go.